Hello, everyone, and welcome to me trying to do something with my life instead of doing nothing. That's great, right? Isn't it? Well, I was thinking of doing reviews of different types of electronics. And you see that a lot on YouTube these days. Everybody's got like, oh yeah, I bought a new phone. Yes, yes, I review it now. Yes, of course, everybody does that. But what these guys don't do is they don't review stuff after a while of running it, seeing how it performs. Because what they do is they basically go buy a phone and these are my hands, hello. They go buy a phone and they just basically read out really fast all the specifications, and they're like, yeah, there's that, it's a great phone, great, or yeah, and then they just turn off the video. And I'm like, guys, last time I checked, I wasn't illiterate. I can read that on the internet, I can, yeah, just basically see how the thing works on the internet, on sites, I don't need a video for it. So, what I thought is, a couple of months ago, I wanted to buy something, and I was like, I don't want to spend lots of money on this thing, so I may go for a little bit of a cheaper manufacturer. So but I didn't know whether this manufacturer makes good stuff that lasts, I don't know, a couple of years, or makes stuff that breaks after 3 minutes and you have to take it back a couple of hundreds of times for them to repair it. So, long story short, we're gonna review things after a while. And the first thing is, whoa, so, my phone. Yep, it's a Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and this shit is like 2 years old almost right now. Ah, fuck my life. Anyway, this phone, let's take it out of the cover right here. This is the nice cover. I know I had another cover before it. Should be, yeah, lots of stuff. This is the fuck everything. This is shit. Never buy this shit. Never buy it. Okay, just don't. This is good. I don't know who makes this. Mercury. Just go. Is it that planet Mercury? I guess just go on Mercury, buy this shit. You have a nice wallet here. You have stuff. Oh, I guess we could say, here comes the money. Here we go. So the phone. This is what everybody's interested in. It's very, very good, I have to say. You see, I have this phone for about 2 years, and it looks just new, really. I mean, never even had a screen cover on it. My screen was just like this all the time. I only had, like this just stupid shit, you know what I'm saying. Fuck it. And before this, I had a Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Yeah, so I had this phone for like, I had that Samsung Galaxy Note 2 for like 2 years, and then, after 2 years, it kind of started running slow, lots of junk on it, yeah. But this is just great. Don't mind my, just don't mind my. Okay, I shouldn't have opened it. Anyway, it looks great, really. Just look at the cover, the leather imitation back on it. Let me just try and, yep, like that. You see, just looks really, really well. There's nothing on it, and the screen is just amazing. no scratches, no. Like, I didn't even have a cover on it. That's just amazing. One thing I have to point out for this phone, though, is the battery. The battery was shit from the start. Whereas I had the Note 2 for like about 2 years, and I had the same battery on it for 2 years. It would last like one day or even 2 days sometimes if I didn't use it very heavily. This fucking shit, oh gosh, just barely a day. I had to like just try very hard to make it a day. And recently I changed the battery, and because he was fried, dude. Like after 20% it would just close. Yep, that's it. And yeah, just really bad battery. That's what I gotta point out here. But with the new updates and so on, the new power saving mode, let me just show it to you right here. So you do this and you do that, and I have no idea what it does, but it does its magic. I mean, the power saving mode just existed before that, but before the Android 6.0 update, it was just not that good. But that was great. Yeah, so the battery, you just don't expect to go with it one day. Just buy the phone, buy an external charger, like the one you carry around with yourself, and then it's gonna be great, just great. I don't I'm not sure if they still sell it. I mean, here in my country, I still see it in some stores, but in other places, I'm not sure. If they don't sell it in your country, you can just buy it second hand. It's gonna be great. I mean, if the previous owner took half the care that I took, just it's gonna be great. It's gonna be running well. It's gonna look great. And sincerely, my opinion is that this is still competing with lots of the new phones nowadays. Like, new phones, yeah, they have great processors, they have great graphics card, lots of RAM, and that's good because yeah, well, you can't exactly run GTA 5 on it, nor you can run lots of other interesting games on it. But you can just run Cut the Rope, I guess. Just gonna be great because you're gonna have 60 FPS instead of, I don't know, 40 on other phones. That's amazing. But yeah, I think that the mistakes that manufacturers make nowadays is that they put lots and lots of processing power into phones, when I'm personally more interested in features, like the heartbeat sensor. I know not lots of people use it, but I use it because I need it. And like great cameras and card slots, and the fact that I can just take the cover off, shit, and take the battery out. That's really well, because if I couldn't, then this phone would be in the trash bin somewhere because my battery was fried. And this is something I just don't understand. How can you make a phone, how can you make a device that costs so much without changeable battery? How can you do that? Because this is not something only I had the problem with. This is something that I see lots of people having problem with whether it's a Samsung, whether it's an iPhone, whether it's an LG. I've seen lots and lots of people having problems with their batteries because batteries just that's how they work. They're made shitty in shit fabrics so that you can pay more money after a while. Just great. But yeah, long story short, I think this phone is much better than lots of other phones now. You can put the how's it called, a card in it. You can change the battery. You have lots of features that other phones just seem to forget nowadays. You have a great camera. Yeah, about the camera, it's really good that it's 16 megapixels, but what I see is that it's a bit less colorful than other phone cameras. But it's not something you should worry about. I mean, if you're really interested in a camera, go buy yourself a fucking photo camera. Why are you so poor? What's your problem? Anyways, this was the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. It runs great, really. I recommend it. 10 out of 10. IGN. Fuck me. Goodbye.